a little puppy you want to bring home. You have to bring it home. It looks like a lawnmower engine. It's I don't even think it's even 1 liter. It's like 0.9 liters.
Yeah, something like that.
40 horsepower, Bob.
Yeah.
The 0 to 60 is like 20 seconds. So
yeah, but you never let off the gas. Easy. Oh my God! You want to warn me next time you do that? Okay. Oh boy.
Red Mansion.
Okay, test drive's over. I didn't get a copy of your insurance.
This is so awesome. I need this, Bob.
Oh my gosh. I need a defibrillator.
Welcome to Hoovie's Garage, the dumbest automotive channel in all of YouTube. And I've just returned from Las Vegas, where I was doing Barrett Jackson's live coverage of their auction there. Sold 2 cars there. Now that I'm back, I'm going to check in with my friend Urination Bob, who made a huge pickup recently. 3 incredible cars. 2 of them are behind me. A legendary 356, which I'm not sure if I should buy, and, well, a Bug-Eye Sprite, which is about the slowest sports car in the world, but really, really cute. But back to Barrett Jackson. I brought 2 cars. I sold my 1951 Ford Country Squire and my 2000 Dodge Dakota RT. The Dodge Dakota actually did very well. It sold for $25,000, which meant I made a decent little profit on that truck. Only 8,000 miles, the nicest one in the world, but I bought that truck to use it for truck things, and it was way too nice for me to use it. The 51 Ford Country Squire, that one was a little bit of a surprise, but I just decided to cut it loose because I thought it would do big money at Barrett Jackson, and well, it didn't really do that. I did not lose money. I didn't lose money. I got out of it, which is pretty good considering I paid a decent price for it and spent a lot of money on modifications. It was kind of more fun to build that car than enjoy it when it was finished. So no regrets there. I actually came out of Vegas ahead, which is quite rare, but still not nearly as far ahead as my friend Urination Bob with these beauties. So I'm at Shift Auto Society, a huge storage facility here in Wichita, because that's where my friend Urination Bob has chosen to store his latest acquisitions. He picked up 3, drove all the way to Ohio to get these cars. One of them's not here, it's up at the Wizards. It's a super performance big block Cobra, an incredible car, but these are his 2 classics. This one is the one I really wanted to see, a 1964 Porsche 356. So the tail end of a birth of a legend right here. An amazingly restored, beautiful car that, well, I have a replica version of it that's Subaru powered, but I've never driven an original 356, and I've always wanted one. The other car is a very cute little thing, a 1959 Austin Healey Sprite. They call these things the Bug-Eye because of the nose. I know a little bit about them, but I've never experienced one before, and I know they're about the slowest sports car ever made, but very, very cute. So I'm excited to experience both. Maybe make a deal on a Porsche, but I need Urination Bob to do that.
And there's Urination Bob. I swear we did not coordinate our outfits today. This was just totally by coincidence. I know
Hermano.
I guess, yeah. Well, we're both doing Porsche videos today. We knew that, so that's why.
Yes.
But this deal you made is kind of like my Lamborghini deal, where it was 2 for the price of 1 or 3 for the price of 1. You're gonna make all your money back on the Super Performance Cobra, so you can sell me this one real cheap. Something like 40 grand. That would be good money on this. You think?
There's your 40 grand.
What's that?
There's your 40 grand car. There's your 40 grand Porsche.
So half a Porsche.
Yeah, half a Porsche.
I mean, come on. I'll plug whatever you want. Like, I know your truck's going on Bring a Trailer soon. You got it up there on the lift.
Look at you.
I'll plug anything.
Working.
Yes. Make me a deal.
Let's just look at the car and we'll drive it, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So 1964, which is the very tail end of these things, right?
I believe 64 and 65 were the last of the line for the 356.
And this is beautifully restored. It's kind of a gray, is it?
Slate gray. This is a numbers matching Porsche certified car.
I mean, I'd love to get a hold of one of these to LS swap or EV swap.
Okay, this is not the Porsche you're looking for. Move along.
No, I'm kidding.
Move along.
Yeah, very, very tidy and original. Very Volkswagen-y, but
hey, everybody's got to start somewhere.
Right. I think by the tail end of these, though, there's very little shared with the Volkswagen anymore by the end of the 356 production. Nice little oil tank there, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah, what's interesting is basically 64 and 65 were a test meal essentially for the upcoming 911. So it shares a lot of the suspension. This was the first year that had disc brakes.
Really?
And yeah, and it's interesting that actually I believe that in 65, That's the debut of the 911, and that these two cars were actually sold simultaneously.
Wow.
Outgoing and incoming.
How about that? So like Chevys back in the day, OBS, old body style, new body style.
Right, yeah, exactly.
But was this the original color for the car?
Yes, it is slate gray.
And interior?
The interesting thing about the interior is it was actually lipstick red interior. From
Really?
the factory. Yeah.
That would
so
look good.
I am really tempted to put it back because there's nothing like gray and red together.
Yeah, it's got the same gauges as my
60,000 mile car.
Beck Spider. Wow.
Original radio even works.
Wow.
Yes.
Huh.
Even the clock works. Fired up.
That's it?
That's it. Amazing.
It sounds Volkswagen-y, but
Yes.
it's not.
4.
Yeah. Wow. I've never driven a 356 before.
Well, I guess there's a first time for everything.
I suppose. But how about this Sprite? It's actually really, really cute. The more I look at it, the more I like it. So 1959, this was actually a pretty well-used race car back in the day, which is hilarious.
There's still a lot of vintage races. These see a lot of action, and they've won a lot of championships actually.
like here's a United States Road Racing Championship from whatever year. How do you get? I know the whole nose comes off. So how do you open the hood?
Cool. Check this out. There's just a little handle, turn handle underneath the front bonnet here, and the whole nose
Holy
just
moly.
comes straight up. And then there you go. Voila.
Yeah. So what I know about these, this is the first generation. I think the headlights were supposed to be retractable, like a 928, and then for budgetary reasons, they just kept it like this fixed, and then people loved it. They called it the frog eye or the bug eye. And construction, to make it rigid, like the body panels are actually part of the structure, other than the hood, of course, that's completely loose. But also about the slowest sports car ever made. That engine, it looks like a lawnmower engine. It's I don't even think it's even 1 liter. It's like 0.9 liters.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but the thing is it doesn't weigh anything.
It doesn't weigh anything.
And it's just a super lively car.
But 40 horsepower, Bob.
Yeah.
The 0 to 60 is like 20 seconds. So
yeah, but you never let off the gas.
I guess it's a momentum car like a Miata.
Yeah, this is the original momentum car.
I suppose, yeah. Yeah, but they were campaigned very successfully in racing. They raced these at Le Mans and stuff, which is hilarious to think that a less than 1 liter 40 horsepower car's racing well. But
I think this car might surprise you, Tyler.
It's very cute.
Yeah, but even the driving is not what you would quite expect.
Yeah, well, I guess here, let's sit down. I doubt I'll even
drop the hood here.
Yeah,
you got to see you've got to see the lookout of the windshield is super cool.
Yeah, well, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna fit in this thing. So
there's another surprise coming.
There's a lot of room.
There's a lot of room. Yes, I mean
Holy
it's
moly.
very comfortable.
Look, my leg is fully extended pushing the clutch in, so the seat's almost too far back.
Yeah, and you don't look like a tall guy in a little car.
The other thing is the seat's really, really comfortable.
Yes, just that period vintage style bucket seat.
Wow.
Okay. And how about that cluster? Yep, there you go. I love the emblem and the dash layout.
It's very cute. Yes, very prominent with the tachometer. Speedometer's less. This is really cool. I can appreciate this. I'm actually really surprised. I like it a lot.
It's one that, on the 3 cars, it was the one that I probably dismissed the most. And but at the same, then all of a sudden, it's probably one that I almost enjoy the most.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably the best running of the 3 cars, believe it or not, a British sports car.
Well, that's good because you can keep it and sell me the Porsche. You'll make all your money back in the Super Performance, and everybody goes away happy, right?
I'm not sure where you're getting your fuzzy math, but
We take it for a test drive, though?
let's do it. Let's check it out and see what you think.
Just kaboom.
Yeah, it just fires right off. I mean, and honestly, I haven't even figured out if and where there's a choke yet.
Parking brake somewhere?
It's off.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even leave it on.
We're off.
Watch the bugger. Little bugger's what Becky, my wife, named it, little bugger.
Well, the seats are very comfortable.
Yes.
And that's important to me.
Yes, very.
The noise is...
Oh, now, come on. We're in 1964.
Yeah, I suppose.
1964. I thought, like on the highway, that it would just feel like it, was stretching or reaching, and really not up to modern highway speeds. But I was very pleasantly surprised. It actually goes down the highway 70 mile an hour effortlessly. But then you got to figure this was an Autobahn, capable car.
Let's try it. Let's see if you're just being a used car dealer and saying that here.
Yeah. don't know about that. I'm not exactly trying to sell this car.
Get the windows up here
There you go.
so you can hear us.
Yeah.
But you've been in business for almost 30 years now,
Correct,
haven't you?
Yep.
Urination
Over 28
Auto Week, and
yes, sir.
never had a 356, right?
Oh no, I never dreamed of having a 356. To be honest with you, I mean, this was just a once in a lifetime opportunity, kind of like your Lambo deals.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's quite as sweet as your Lambo deals, but I'm thrilled nonetheless.
Only 4-speed, right?
Correct, only 4 speeds.
So we're in top gear. I'll here merge off the highway so you can hear us again. But yeah, that is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I know it. I really like the end of the line run of cars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, collectors tend to go for the early stuff, but I'm a guy that likes to drive my car, so I really prefer the more refined, drivable examples of a model. Isn't it just easy to drive?
Yeah.
Give me beans, Hoobie. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's not slow.
We're outrunning a Dodge Caliber. We
Yeah,
are.
right.
Okay. All right. So how much? Slap the roof. How much?
How much? Oh, let me get back to you on that one.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those cars. It's probably worth in the 80s. I mean, at the current, well, I know the current market's kind of crazy, so I really couldn't say for sure.
Right.
But
You
it's one of those
blink and it
cars
goes up.
that, yeah, and it's only going to appreciate. So I'm going to price it in the 90s because I'm not really that in a hurry to sell it. I really would like to enjoy the history of this car, and honestly, it's money in the bank. So
Okay. Well, I respect that.
yes, sir.
So I guess I'll just have to wait patiently. But
Well, you never know. I might find something else. And oh, hey, Hoobie, you remember that Porsche you were wanting? It's happened before.
I mean, it's cool. It's comfortable. It's neat.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. I don't know if it's. I can think of a lot of the Porsches I'd probably rather have for that money.
It depends on what you're after. I mean, are you after performance or are you after history?
You're buying a piece of history,
Yes, you are.
absolutely.
A piece of rolling art, to be honest with you.
Well, okay. I guess let's see what the Bug Eye is all about. You seem to be singing its praises.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
goofy thing for sure.
Yeah, but it's so goofy, it's cute, you know? It's just the happiest little car you've ever seen.
Yeah, Bob, that is really cool, and it is absolutely beautiful. But I think this is just a car that collectors have got a hold of as investments, and the prices. It's too bad. It is very neat, though.
It is, yeah, definitely so. It is one of those where it's more of almost a financial, historical collector thing as it is something you can really take out and enjoy and drive per se.
Yeah, as opposed to this, or is.
Yeah,
I mean,
for the money, right? I mean, it's just as charming, and it's from that era, and it's historical, but yet, you know, you're talking about a car that's a super nice one in this conditions, less than 30 grand.
under 30 grand
Yeah,
for a little Sprite.
right, yeah. I mean,
Which per pound, that's a lot, Bob. that's a lot of money. But I am
wouldn't
curious.
bring much at the crusher today.
No, I am very curious. The more I look at this thing, the more, I mean, the face, it's just, yeah, it's that.
It's happy.
It's. I think I got it. Yeah, get my eyes bigger. There you go. Yeah. Yep.
So you're bug eye curious. Huh?
I am, Bob. That's one way to put it. All right. So I turn the key. So pull button for the start.
Yeah, it's actually just a little pull out, and that's it.
There's the angry 1 liter.
This car, give me some cars. This car actually has a really good tone. I mean, it's very throaty.
Watch out, angry 1 liter of power here.
Look at that, it's a killer bee. And yeah, I love yeah, there you go. Look at you go. Look at you go. He's smiling already.
Break. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's a hump there. We have to get over this little bitty curb.
It's like a wheel chop to this car, right?
Taking some horsepower.
Yeah, you're gonna be surprised.
I got a turn signal on. Here we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
not
That's what that green light is. Okay.
Yeah, it's not self-canceling on this car. There's nothing automatic on this car. This.
Holy.
Easy.
This is awesome.
Think about the next autocross. Would this be the most
Oh, I
fun thing
know.
ever?
I mean, you'd have to.
You just put your foot down and steer.
Right.
How about that view off the hood?
It is so cool.
It is.
I I look like the car. I guess the owner's just...
Yeah, I guess, I didn't even think about that. You're simpatico with this thing, right? Give her the beans, Ubi.
Speed. I'm floored. That's 30.
You got it, go.
Highway on ramp, come on.
We got it.
Come on.
I guess we can Fred Flintstone it.
I suppose. I'm so sorry, Chrysler. I'm floored. There's a little bit of uphill here.
Yeah.
Come on. There's 50.
You're at fourth gear, you got it. You're good. But it'll keep going is what's surprising.
Right? It's still trying.
Yeah, and it'll keep going. I thought it might top out at 60, and I had it at 80, and it kept going, and I was like, really? This thing is like, it's all about light and nimble.
Yes, and, well, brakes you got to plan too. Goodness gracious.
Oh yeah. At least it's not stopping much. The two of us are probably half the way to the car. Easy. Oh my God. You want to warn me next time you do that? Okay. Oh boy.
Red match.
Okay, test drive's over. I didn't get a copy of your insurance.
This is so awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm not breaking the speed limit for this neighborhood either, and just having an absolute blast.
Easy. And it's so controllable.
Oh, I know.
Right?
This is awesome. All right, I need
Hey,
this.
how you doing?
I need this, Bob.
Oh my gosh. I need a defibrillator.
All right, just for reference, everyone,
Yeah.
that's the turn signal. That's the start button. The detail and the quality of this car is just so good. The metal trim around the doors, just listen to that.
Look at the handle. Isn't this the neatest handle?
It's just such a solid feeling car that you can toss around. And then that look, I mean, oh,
Because
Bob.
I'm happy.
I want it.
You want it?
How much?
Oh my goodness, really?
I want it.
I wasn't prepared for
I need it. I was coming for that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would rather have this
You're
any day of the
catching me
week.
off guard, yeah. Well, again, like you talked about, for the money, right? It's nostalgia, it's fun. Neither one of these cars are fast by modern standards. So what's the most bang for the buck, right?
Right.
I'm pricing this car, again, there's a little bit of, don't want to sell it issue with it.
Okay.
But I think if the car is fairly priced,
You
at
can't keep them
29.
all. You can't keep them all.
I know.
And $29,000.
29.
No.
I think that's, I know, but I'm saying, you're asking me what I'm going to price it for.
You were the best man at my wedding. I've known you forever.
I know.
You're making tons of money on these. Come on, the bug eye.
I tell you.
I love it.
Okay,
Come on.
I'm just letting you know what I would sell it for, but since you're my mate, right? I would let you have the car for 20 grand. And that's below, I mean, it'd bring more than that on Bring a Trailer. So, I mean, this is probably one of the nicest examples in the best color that you could do. Oh no, are you doing this? Are we doing this?
Sold.
Oh my
Sold.
gosh!
Bought a bug eye.
Little bugger?
The slowest sports car in the world.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. It's unbelievable. How much is broken on it? I just shook. It's not stuff.
Well, you didn't have to. We haven't done
great.
the disclaimer.
No,
yet.
I shook on it. Okay. As you all know, I have absolutely zero impulse control, but I mean, how can you not? Look at it. It's like a little puppy you want to bring home. You have to bring it home. Thank you for watching. Hello, little friend. Come on, you can come home with all the puppy friends. It's so cute.